So the guy who let me use this C6 Llama actually got C6 Nefer also. I am very fortunate that I have whales on my viewer list, I guess I could say. It is a little interesting. Nilou here. Nilou as our sole Hydra applicator, I don't think it's bad. I think that might be a genuine thing. Now, issue is, I don't know a lot about Llama's cons. Simple as that. Okay, so let's try actually using it this time. Again, Nahida first, then we'll go ahead, have Llama after we run away. Alright, hold E. Alright, we're gonna pop all the E skills for Nilou. Okay, and then, so she only did like half the Capybara's health. Oh, so not that good? Well, actually, no, it's very good. She could do 6 of those, and those are all like, what, 600,000, 600,000, 1.9 million per E skill. She can do 6 of them. Oh, my Stygian isn't up. Not much else to say. But yeah, like, where am I supposed to test? I do want to see Phantasm Performance. What is her burst called? Sacred. So this has to do something. Okay, you have to be able to do something with this. At C6, they're not going to make her burst useless, which is what she does right now. So right now, you will gain more faster, Dendro Res decrease. Honestly, not that great of a C4. Well, it's a good C4, but it's not, what you would expect. Do you not do anything for her burst? Like, is her burst actually not that strong? I wonder. Also, I will say, I expected to like this character a lot more than I do. I did. This character does not feel nearly as, like, boom, insane damage, right? I feel like it's because she spreads her damage out with 3 hits. She shouldn't do that, in my opinion. I think she should just do 1 mega hit and just have that be what happens. But it's not what she does. So let me go ahead and run away because I have to do that with Llama. Okay, and then we'll have you. And then let me pop her burst. Does this do anything? Okay. That's a little weak. We're still doing like, dude, we're still doing, no, it's not even 1.9 when I said that because you get an extra damage number. She's doing like 2.5 probably. When we're using the Nilou team, she's probably doing like some like 2.5. That's insane. Just like, oh yeah, using the Nilou team, 2.5 million damage, just casually, on every single hit. That's literally like C6 R1 Nefer numbers. You just do that for an entire rotation. Like that's an entire Nefer rotation. Hi, can I find the character there she is? I'm not used to her, icon. Okay, we're gonna, I guess, keep going. I want to see maybe if I can, I guess I can put it up on screen. Let me do this. Yes, this. Give me more energy, and there we go. So honestly, burst still kind of not at all something that I'm worried about or something that I feel like I need to have active, right? Like her burst does not feel important to me. I'm assuming Nahida is on Deepwood. Yes, she is. And I don't really see a point in getting rid of Nilou because with this character, I don't think, at least with C6, right? I don't think you need Nilou, or I don't think you need Mega Hydra application. I don't think you need all those Dendro cores. I think she's generating some Dendro cores herself, which isn't really an issue. But yeah, I think Nahida should be the character you use. But yeah, there we go. And then, yeah, 180, and then just do it again. Dude, she's hitting like 2.5 million, man. She hits a lot of damage. The guy doesn't even survive. And no, she's hitting more than 2.5 million. Here, let's go ahead. Let's do one more rotation where we just do 1 hit. Let's see how much damage we could do against the Capybara. Because half of the Capybara's health is 2.5 million, right? So if we can do more than that okay, can we get energy? Yes. So if we can do more than 2.5 million, that means we're doing even more than 2.5 million. The only thing though is we just saw her not crit a whole bunch. So from what I've seen, I don't know how this stuff is activating, but like this isn't activating. Like I don't know if I'm just actually insanely lucky and I'm getting that 0.4% to activate. That would be insane. My best guess would be that, it's just because it's my first couple of hits and I don't have the 30%, you know, crit rate, you know, obviously from the artifact set. That would be my best guess. But even then, I still have, you know, however many, you know, however much stuff. All right, let's do this. Yeah, it does more than 2.5 million damage. She's doing more than, she's probably doing close to 3 million. That's insane. That is genuinely insane. What? That was C6 Nefer. I don't really have anything else to show, honestly. Like, I just, there's nothing else to show. You do 6 things, 6 charge attacks. They're doing like 3 million each at this point. I'll just say 3 million. I mean, this also does have to be like a top 1% Nefer build. I don't believe that it's not. Like 322% crit damage. So switching over to my Nefer has 700. So I'm a little bit off. Not too much, just a little bit off for the elemental mastery, obviously. And I'm like, what? That's 80 crit damage off. So I can get, you know, 10% there. So then I'm 70% off. And then I can get 8% from my weapon, right? I do need a little bit on the weapon. So it's not entirely dumb. It's not like entirely awful. I'll be able to farm that up in a minute. I should be able to get her to 90. I forgot about this, that you can convert these. I completely forgot about that. So I'll just be able to convert those. And then I just gotta finish Act 4 of the Archon quest, because for some reason I wasn't able to do it. Like, we should have been able to do it with Act 3, man. It's too long. And then obviously I'll just level this up, and I think I'm not even gonna, I might level this up to 6, I might not. This doesn't really seem to be something that you even use in her, like, I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't think that her burst gets increased at all. Like, hold on. I was given one small thing. Dash cancel much later on C6 Neff if you do it all. I think he overestimates my abilities to play this character, because I didn't know you needed dash cancel. I thought it was just charge attack, charge attack, charge attack, E-skill, charge attack. Maybe you charge attack on the last one. Or it probably is what it is. It's this. You do something like that. Oh my, I'm an idiot. So that's how you play the character. That was much more sad. Like, much more. Okay, hold on. I want to, let me just try that with my C0. So, I'm assuming much later, like, we obviously did not see all the damage numbers. We did 3. We did a whole, or not even whole, like, half of 3 charge attacks, and then the capybara died, man. That's the most charge attacks we've had to use yet. That was insane. Man, if I could get C6 Nefer, I probably would. Like, it's some of these characters, man, that they're showing. I am actually, like, so... I literally like nearly every single, like, Nodcry character, right? Like, it was, like... And I liked them. It's not like, oh, Lauma. Lauma is the only character which I'm, like, whatever with, right? You know, Natlin, whatever with, like, Varissa, right? Varissa, to me, I love her. She's good. But in terms of, like, story-wise, whatever. My Nefer right now does, like, 300,000 per charge attack, which I just... With times by 6, that's 1.8 million damage. But the issue is, nobody else on her team is doing damage, right? So I'm kind of at a point where I'm like, oh yeah, she's really good. But then I'm like, she's only doing 1.8 million damage, right? Like, it's not that good. But obviously, I would imagine we have a couple characters coming later down the line, like Columbina, which will buff her. And maybe even Yehoda. I mean, if we're being honest, Yehoda might be also built for this team, right? I mean, we're talking about no sustain. I think Columbina will be our healer, but it's possible Yehoda is, obviously, right? I'm not gonna... So, that's how that works. So, how... Oh, it's because he's not... Okay. We did see what I wanted to see, but we didn't, right? If you catch my drift. So, we saw what I wanted to see a little bit, but I know needed to have better Hydra application. We did see a little bit though, but the only thing is we're already talking about this character not having a lot of sustain, and then we're dash canceling. This character better have a shield and a healer on her team. I'll just flat out say that, unless her dash consumes no stamina, which I don't think I remember any of that happening. I'm just gonna do this as my rotation. Shouldn't be too bad. Let's do this. Yes, I'm trying to dash cancel. I can't really effectively do it. A little hard for me. And then obviously we got this. Yeah, it's a little weird to me. I think I can definitely do it. It's just I'm trying to do it, and it's like, whatever. I don't know how long her durations are, but if I look at cooldowns here, I mean, cooldown on this is 13.5, not bad. Cooldown on this is 15. So, I mean, if we could talk about 15-second rotations, obviously, cooldown here is 5, and then the cooldown here is 13.5. If we could talk about Nefer doing, like, insanely short rotations, then we can talk about her having insanely high DPS, right? Like, it's possible. I do just need to get better at actually knowing what to do with her, because I don't. I flat out, I don't. I haven't looked up anything. I haven't tried anything. All I know is I think I saw one time that her optimal rotation is 2 E skills and 6 charge attacks. You know, you do 1 E skill, 3 charge attack, 1 E skill, 3 charge attack. From what I remember, that was a very long, or it was a day ago, is when I saw it, definitely. But you know, it's cool. Nefer's here. I enjoy her. I love her design. She is by far, I think, it's between her and Flynn's, who have my favorite Nodcry design so far, even across Varka and all these other characters that we've already had revealed. They do, like, she is definitely, like, there. I like both of them for different reasons. But yeah, you know, obviously using a C6 one coming to this character feels a little weak. We'll see. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.